so this is Edfu Temple. We're in a very imposing building. I mean, I can only describe it as a building because it's verging on the spectacular. What are your views on this one?
I walked through this edifice and I was like, wow. I mean, these people were serious about the worship of the gods that they worshipped. It's a wonderful example of Greek and Egyptian influence of the style of building. And inside it's just so spectacular.
Oh, it's amazing.
So spectacular.
Egypt certainly has a great deal of history that gives us a view of really the Bible, and the Bible that gives us such a great history and opens up the door to all the nooks and crannies that we read about in the Bible. It's just kind of coming to life right here in this place.
Yeah, it's giving. So many people were speaking about they kind of have a greater understanding of why God was the way He was in the Old Testament, and you know the kind of society that the Jews lived in, the Hebrews lived in at the time, especially the time of the Exodus, and it's been wonderful. It shows us that we've got such a big God. So what are we doing from here now, Cole?
Well, from here I think we're going back to the boat. We're ready to sail. We're sailing at about 11:30, which is very soon, and we're sailing on to Aswan. Aswan is like one of the big capitals of this whole Egypt place, and it's just going to be another experience.
See you in the markets. Look out for us in the bazaars, haggling, doing our thing, getting our gifts for our people.
We're going to get gifts.
We're definitely going to get gifts.
Yeah, we need to get gifts.
I'm getting gift, one for me, and I'm getting one for you.
Okay, I'll get one for you,
and
then I'll get one for me.
All right.
Yeah. Forget the rest. That's all good.
See you
later.
We're somewhere in Egypt.
In our room.
On the River Nile. In our room, and oh my gosh, our porter is amazingly crazy. I mean, whenever you go on an excursion, and when you come back, you find little patterns on your bed. They take your towels and do all kinds of things. And today, we just came in, and look what they've done. They made a monkey hanging from the ceiling out of towels, and I had to laugh. These guys are ridiculous. Of all the things, and
it hangs.
Oh dear. I mean, Clive had a swan on his bed the other day. Oh my gosh. And I had my pajamas, put in a fan and folded up nicely on my bed. But these guys are crazy. Anyway, that's me gone.
Hello, my name is Jermaine Lee Wong from the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and I'm based in Kennington in South London. The mission trip, YLC 2010, see for yourself. It's glorious. I mean, it's 40 degrees, 45 degrees every day. Nighttime is 29 degrees. We're always hot. I always have to be wearing the shades. It's glorious. But that besides, what's even more glorious than that is the messages that we've been hearing from night to night from pastors. It's been glorious. I've been particularly inspired by one of the sermons that's saying that we need to strive to inspire people, and we need to seek to do things that are beyond our reach, because that's when God steps in, and it's just really spoken to me. So that's what I'm going to really take back home to my church and really just look to rev things up. While I've been here, we've been doing poetry. I've been doing poetry. How the brothers and sisters have been responding to it. They've been responding really well, I guess. Sometimes I always have to gauge it. I don't really always know how to gauge it, because sometimes what we're talking about is really deep. So it's not always appropriate for them to clap or be like, hey, like we're doing it in a club or anything like that, because it's really soul-searching words. So sometimes when there's nothing to be said, people are saying a lot. So yeah, I think the poetry is going really well. Icy weather. It gets cold and dark in the winter, but we must check and analyze all our agendas. And we must do it with full force, with no retreat and no surrender, no exceptions or excuses, and no one with false pretenses. Why? Because we're moving it on regardless or relentless. Grab your weapons, people. It's time to stand up and start guarding your fences, because we'll be marching with focused attentions. We move as one body, and when we strike, leave mark in your conscience. They like to call us thieves and fake ponces. They like to say we're weak. They like to say we talk and speak nonsense. They say you can't relate to none of our problems. They like to say it was a mistake to believe in the scriptures because, you know, who wrote them? All the prophecies in the Bible, man, who spoke them? There's so many denominations. Who exactly is a Christian spokesman? You know, I'm so tired to hear you preach about coping. So tired that the next preacher I see, believe me, I'm going to choke him. See, the fact is, we suffer from malpractice. That's a disease which affects your mind and results in negative actions. If you don't believe me, ask anybody that used to walk with God and backslid. The enemy's got degrees of fraud, so you don't really know what's happening. But whatever the trail of thoughts that you might have for us Christians, our systems are the same. Nothing biological makes us different. The only difference is our destiny and our mission, and quite frankly, the heathens don't know what they're missing. So I alarm Michael with his army of angels, and I'm asking for my stance of righteousness to be true and stable. We're not basing our hope in any story or fable. We base it on the truth, and if you feel the glory, you should shout and say so. So watch the hands that like to rock the cradle. Remember, Jesus is a big man now, and this information is fatal. So let him hold and remold you like a piece of clay dough, and you be one of the people able to eat at the welcome table.
Jesus. Yes, it is.
It's so wonderful, the love of Jesus.
I believe you.
It's so wonderful, the love of Jesus. It's so wonderful, oh, wonderful.
Oh, sing again the love of Jesus. Oh, man.
It's so wonderful, the love of
Oh, that's so nice. You feel good, man. You just...
Here. Sorry? What is this temple? Oh, did you see the bats? Oh, okay. Oh, look, did you see the bat swoop down into the... No, it's a bat. It's a plane. No, it's Superman. Okay, so you guys are having a great time?
Yeah, it's really good. It's been a blessing so far. The amount of stuff we've done is just phenomenal in such a short space of time. But, you know, it's been draining, but good. You know.
Okay, so it's day 3, and you've obviously been in the sun. And how's the sun treating you?
Well, if you know my normal skin colour, you'll be able to tell that I have definitely got darker. But it's been nice. It's been nice to have some heat, you know, better than being in that rubbish country of cold.
Come here, don't run away, because I ain't gonna get back to you. So, this is your second YLC, right? Am I correct? And, oh yes, you went to Greece, and comparing Greece to Egypt, yes. How has it been for you?
I think the weather in Greece has got nothing on here. But Greece was definitely a good experience because there was a mix of people, not as much people as this time, but you just got a chance to go around as a group, and it was just nice to just get to know so many people that you maybe wouldn't normally get to know. And I think here, we've just got such an opportunity. The bats are there.
Yeah, we're just watching the bats fly over our heads.
There's a lot more people, and yeah, it's been a really great experience, you know, just spending a week together, non-stop, and it's good.
Okay, that's great, that's great. So, so what are you doing for Sunday's trip?
Sorry.
Is it come on?
Yeah, mosquitoes, man.
Okay, we're wrapping up. We're just getting yammered by mosquitoes here.
I'm my leg and everything. It's bad.
Okay, Clive, we're out of here, mate, and we'll speak to you soon, mate.
Alright, bye.
So what we can see here is that there is this great feeling of togetherness. There's a unity that they're all involved in youth work, and obviously now they're in an environment where they can actually share together, you know, and even, you know, we've had we've seen some relationships develop. What do you think about that?
Well, you know, you are the master matchmaker. You know, it is always on your agenda to bring people together to Jesus and to each other. You know what I mean? And get something happening that way. And that's all a part of youth work, because as youth leaders, we want to see our young people in great relationships and be blessed the way that we're blessed as married men.
Oh, certainly. I mean, all I can say is it's not finished yet. We've still got 3 very high days, including obviously the Sabbath. Sabbath in Egypt is just going to be phenomenal, and we're certainly looking forward to every single moment of the rest of this trip.
Right now I'm looking forward to getting into a market, doing some haggling, and just enjoying this night. You can hear the noise as we're pulling into the deck behind us. I'm starting to feel excited now.
Certainly, the excitement is there, and I'm sorry you missed out on this one, but you best look out for YLC 2011. It's going to be very, very special.
Peace.
Well,
Hi.
how you doing?
I'm alright.
Good. Well, today, it is after 1 o'clock, and we are in an Egyptian market. And wow, what a time I'm having. Lorraine, so what deals did you get today?
It's been quite difficult actually. They're quite hard bargainers, but if you just walk away, you always get what you have asked for, what the bargain price is. So I've got a couple scarves, I've got a couple cigar bearers, and I got some fandangles.
Okay, so how did you manage to barter these guys down?
Basically, you go lower than your lowest price, and they'll carry on saying, oh, 150, and you just basically keep at your lowest price, and then they'll eventually come down, and you get what you asked for. You just walk away, always be prepared to walk away, and they'll run and chase you down the whole market for the price that you want.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot, mate. Right, how you doing, mate? Yeah, you looked well tan there, mate.
I've got to come out here and get a little tan, otherwise it's pointless going back, you know?
Well, that's it. I see you've been in the market today.
Yeah, I had a good haggler with me though. She's over there doing some more haggling. She saved me a lot of money, I tell you. Got some stuff for my niece and my niece and my daughter. I'm going to go in a bit. I'm hoping that she'll come with me and I'll get a little bit more cheap, you know?
Okay. So, I mean, have you been able to spend as least as you possibly can here?
Oh, most definitely. What's funny about here is that they will take almost any currency, but they love the pound. They prefer to pay in the pound. But I walk with Egyptian pound and say it's Egyptian pound or nothing. But the best thing about it is when you say no to a deal, you walk away. 2 minutes later, they're chasing you to give you the money, man.
Okay. So tell me, did you get your cheese, Chris?
No. I'm going to get it in a minute. I'm going to roll over there and get my cheese crisp because it looks like I see a Coca-Cola sign there. I think that's going to be me over there.
Okay, man. I'll speak to you later, man. Take it easy, man.
Okay, we're here in the bazaar here in Aswan, and we're experiencing the sights and sounds of Egypt. It's truly a different experience. And as you look around, all the people are very friendly. They're giving us some good deals, and we're actually feeling very good. The group's spread out all around this place, but we kind of feel safe. And we're looking forward to just finishing off a grand night here in Aswan. See you soon.